Hello, guys. Welcome in to Rover Sports. Hope you guys can hear me. Hope you guys can hear me. Hope you guys can hear me. Just continuing to get over a cold. Oscar, how you doing? Brandon, how are you? What is up, Afghanistan? How you doing? How's everybody today on this Sunday? On this NFL, beautiful NFL Sunday. Top stream, Scottzilla, Nate Raymond. Thank you, guys. I'm going to react to the opening stanza of NFL games. The New York Giants, we'll start with them. The New York Giants absolutely suck. They are terrible. They are headed towards a 6-10 season. Pat Shurmur is not a very good coach. Daniel Jones is an okay. He's a good quarterback. Maybe he's an all right quarterback in the NFL. The Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills played really well again. Marcus Mariota was sacked an abundant amount of times. You got to thank Mike Vrabel for attempting that 53-yard field goal. The kicker of the Tennessee Titans, absolutely terrible. Josh Allen played well today. Tennessee has a good defense. He made one really stupid mistake, that interception, but he came back. He hit Lee Smith for the touchdown, and Cairo Santos was the MVP. It was great to see the Bills fans take over the stadium in Nashville, a really fun town to go vacation. And the Bills now have a bye week, a sensational 4-1 start to the season. Golden Tate did play. Brooks, what's going on, man? I fought that the Ravens today. I don't think the Ravens are very good. I have to admit that Devlin Hodges played really well for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He might even be better than Mason Rudolph. Devlin Hodges might be able to play in this NFL, is a line that I've never thought that I would say. Golden Tate had one catch today, but Sterling Shepard played well. Evan Ingram. The problem was Pat Shurmur, their offense in the red zone was terrible. They couldn't run the football. How about that play where the Giants got a safety? And the Giants defense is just, other than last week against the Washington Redskins that are now going to fire everybody. Marcus Golden again made a big play, but you can't say anything good about this defense. Running defense is terrible. Janoris Jenkins, Afghanistan, he is absolutely awful. You're paying him so much money. He shits on his teammates. He's just shitty tackler. He's a terrible, terrible tackler. And he talks so much shit about this team. And you know what? Janoris Jenkins sucks. Pat Shurmur is just a very mediocre, shitty head coach. You look at it's crazy to say this, but I would take Gardner Minshew and Josh Allen over I would take Gardner Minshew and Josh Allen over Daniel Jones. And the New York Giants, they're just so far away from being good. They're out of the 32 teams in the NFL, they're like the 25th worst team. They're not the Cardinals, they're not the Bengals. Daniel Jones is never going to get the help around him. The Giants are 2 years away from being really good. They're going to need a whole overhaul of recruiting. They're going to need 2 draft classes to save it. But Duke Williams. Yeah, Duke Williams had those plays today where he was celebrating so much when he got those touchdowns. It was brilliant to see. I loved how they ran the football and how they got to the end of the game with Josh Allen, the team, Lee Smith scoring the touchdown. Duke Williams, that's the guy's name. Where was he? He just came out of nowhere. And Frank Gore, still motoring on the ground. The Bills, it was like a home game there in Tennessee. It was so funny to see them completely overtake the Titan Stadium. And Josh Allen, the momentum. How about the play to Isaiah McKenzie by Brian Dable that broke the game open? It was looking very dicey. Mariota, by the way, he did not have that touchdown. That he would have gotten tackled, but he threw it over the line of scrimmage. I think Derrick Henry's touchdown got called back as well for like a holding call, and that kicker Cairo Santos then misses like a 35-yarder. And it was absolutely amazing, John. The Bills fans, and really this Bills, when the Bills are good, I mean, this fan base is just absolutely incredible. And there were more Bills fans there. It was like a 70-30 like Bills game, and the Bills fans got to travel everywhere. And Josh Allen embodies Buffalo with him playing. He was just really tough today. He had that outstanding touchdown. And 14-7, I think, in the final score. And now you have a bye week and you can exhale and you're 4-1, which is really, really amazing. I got to give a shout out to the Oakland Raiders today. The Oakland Raiders, Josh Jacobs is a freaking tank. I think Josh Jacobs might be the rookie of the year in the NFL. He is just absolutely sensational this year. He's playing beautiful football. It might be Minshew or it might be Josh Jacobs. And for the Oakland Raiders, Manny, to win a game like they did today, when they gave up that lead, that they had that receiver fumbling, the touchdown, what a drive. Foster Moreau is an absolute tank as well. Hunter Renfrow, this rookie class that Mike Mayock has selected. The defense, I think we had a couple of turnovers today on, what's his name? The guy, Daryl Worley. It was such a great finish to that game for the Raiders to show the mental toughness because they were up 14-0. Chase Daniel hits Allen Robinson in the end zone. So many dumb mental mistakes. A horrible pass roughing the passer. The referees were roughing the passer. That was the worst roughing the passer ever after Chase Daniel was hitting the ball. Chase Daniel was going to throw the ball. He got tackled. And they called a roughing the passer because the guy brought him to the ground. Shoulder hit to the ground. It wasn't like an excessive hit or anything. Complete bullcrap, complete BS. But the league, I got to give credit to Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen's undefeated. Kyle Allen has one more week until he's 4-0. Because the Panthers play the Bucs in London. The Bucs are very sad. They just lost an emotional game to the New Orleans Saints. Christian McCaffrey is beyond comparison. I mean, he somersaulted into the end zone today. The best running back in the NFL and the MVP candidate if the season were to end today is Christian McCaffrey. He was absolutely ridiculous. Ty, Luke Falk shouldn't be allowed to play in the NFL. He should get banned from the NFL. I don't mean that seriously, but I live in the Philadelphia area. My dad, has season tickets to the Eagles. He would have had to pay me $400 or $500 to go see Jets Eagles today. I know that there's people that can't see NFL football games, but to watch the Eagles slaughter a Luke Falk and Adam Gase-led team, he would have had to pay me a pretty penny for me to leave my house, miss all the NFL games, and watch that BS unfold. Adam Gase is a complete and total utter failure in every possible respect. He absolutely sucks. Chris Johnson is absolutely disgusting. Joe Douglas not getting a quarterback. The New York Jets are disgusting, and I hate every game that they play in. At least the Redskins have Colt McCoy. At least they tried to do something different and they played the Patriots. At least Jay Grunen's made playoffs before. Adam Gase, complete jerk. The players hate him. The Jets should absolutely quit. They should not even go to work anymore. And it's crazy. Josh Allen, listen, he doesn't have a lot of weapons. The Tennessee defense with Mike Vrabel is actually awesome. I mean, Harold Landry today was flying around. You got to give the Titans credit. Their defense dug in today, played brilliant football. I think that Tennessee's defense really is good. They're legit, maybe top 10 defense, top 8 defense in football. And their defensive line was really, really good. And the Bills had tons of chances, but when push came to shove, Josh Allen won them the game, and then what a call on 3rd and 4, that draw play. But Josh Allen led them down for the touchdown, scored 14 points, and really was awesome. And Josh Allen was fine, and this Bills team now gets a bye. This Bills team is just as fun as any Bills team. I mean, I think it was Phillips today. Phillips must have had like 3 sacks. Marcus Mariota must have been sacked like 6 or 7 times today. It was, and then Levi Wallace with that pass breakup on that 3rd and 4. I mean, McDermott's got these guys playing out of their damn minds. And I'll tell you, man, I don't want to see the Patriots win this division. Right now, the Bills are sitting 4-1 with a bye week in Miami coming back. The Bills go to Foxborough weeks. I don't want to see this be a 12-4 wild card season. Like, F that. The Bills got to win this division. You know, they got to find a way to get a bye. And could you imagine that defense? Could you imagine if the Bills get a first-round bye and they're hosting a game? Did he have 4 sacks on the day? That is absolutely outstanding. That is unbelievable. This D-line is incredible. I'm not even sure Ed Oliver what his health is like, but I didn't really see him much today. Maybe I just wasn't watching closely. I watch a lot of these games simultaneously. But Gardner Minshew played his balls off today. Like, Gardner Minshew is a freaking good NFL quarterback. Kyle Allen is a good NFL quarterback. Devlin Hodges is a good NFL quarterback. Lamar Jackson doing just enough to keep winning games. He still is a weird NFL quarterback in terms of his decision-making. And I got to give a lot of credit for the, he got hurt. I got to give a lot of credit to, Green Bay. Deshaun Watson is an outstanding quarterback. He's probably top 5 in the NFL, Deshaun Watson. Jimmy Garoppolo's outstanding, but Deshaun Watson is absolutely incredible. He's a home run. You have Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, and the Bears are 3-2 with Chase Daniel and Mitchell Trubisky. I mean, that NFC North, Kirk Cousins played well today, but guys were running wide open. The Giants' defense is a high school defense. It is absolutely the worst defense you're going to see on an NFL football field. James Betcher should be ashamed of himself. He sucks. James Betcher's terrible. This team is disgusting to watch. They're just so far gone. Duke Williams with a touchdown. The Jags defense is bad. Doug Marrone is not a good coach. I'm not sure Bill O'Brien is a good coach. Dan Quinn, bad coach. Mike Vrabel. I was so spot on at the beginning of the year, not to brag, but I told you which coaches would be getting fired. I told you Mike Vrabel would get fired. I told you guys that before the season. I told you Jay Gruden would get fired, 1,000,000%. I told you that Ron Rivera would have gotten fired, but he was saved. Doug Marrone's being saved by the quarterbacks, both Ron and Doug. I didn't tell you Dan Quinn, so that's one I didn't tell you. I told you Bill O'Brien had a great opportunity to be fired. So right now, just about on every single coach that I told you is going to get fired is pretty damn respectable. I mean, that's pretty much coming to life right now. Zach Taylor, Andy Dalton is just beyond repair. I mean, there's certain teams and quarterbacks to lose to the Arizona Cardinals at home. Zach Taylor down 24-10. I mean, Taylor's going to stay, but the Cincinnati Bengals, they are a complete, they're a loser. of a franchise and a loser in every single respect. I'm an idiot. I bet on them in a 3-game parlay. I had the Carolina Panthers. I should have taken Buffalo on the money line. What was I thinking? I should have taken the Bills on the money line. The Vikings beating the Giants. The Giants are going to, that line's probably going to be in New England by about 13 next week. And the Patriots are going to win by about 20 on the New York Giants, the Patriots team. What a great Patriots team. Maybe they are going to go 16-0. Buffalo and the whatever. I saw Stephon Diggs rumored to be going to Buffalo. Now AJ Green, I think he's a good I think he's a good guy. You don't want a Kelvin Benjamin who's kind of a complete jerk to Josh Allen, because remember, Kelvin Benjamin wasn't around to throw the football with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's like, Kelvin, let's get our rhythm down, and Kelvin's like, I'm not working today. Kelvin Benjamin. So that's the thing. You can't take on a diva wide receiver, and there's so many diva wide receivers in the NFL, but AJ Green is not one of those guys. He's quiet. He's a good guy. By every account, he's a good dude. So I don't know what you're going to give up. Maybe give them a freaking second rounder for AJ Green and get on your way. I kind of like that decision. Another receiver that can separate, or maybe, yeah, I think that would actually that would make a lot of sense for both parties. But this locker room's so damn tight that I don't know, man. It's just such a good team. You know, this is a 4-1 team. This is such a fun team to watch. So what team are you, Bosco? Are you the Arizona Cardinals? Are you the Denver Broncos? Kyler and Cliff Kingsbury. That Kyler Murray run, I saw the end of that game. Hilarious. I mean, I'm not sure about Kingsbury, but I got to give you all some credit. And then you guys play Atlanta. You guys are going to win that game as well. Atlanta has quit on the season. The Sea of Red's going to be moderately loud the next week, so there's a possibility you guys can win that too. Anyway, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Gonna go get some food. We worked hard during the 1 o'clock hour. We might monitor the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Denver Broncos, we'll see if they can hang on against the stingy Chargers. Tomorrow night, JLE, 49ers, Browns, should be a spectacular Monday night game. You don't even need to watch tonight's Sunday night game. It's a waste of time. You got to preserve your energy for Browns and Niners. I think that the Chiefs will find a way to win by around 8 or 11 points. You already know what's going to happen. Anyway, guys, what a day. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you guys for watching Rover Sports. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you.